Hi Virgo, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of June 2025. And welcome here. If it's your first time, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support and the bringing together of Virgos. Collective of Virgos, very hard-working folk you are. Oh, I feel like there's some kind of offer. Oh. Oh, so this could be work related, or it could be from an older gentleman, a wise masculine energy. Someone who is very well established in their field is presenting some kind of offer. They are bringing something to your attention. Oh. It's something that may involve a group of people, and it may be something that is rather stressful for you in terms of negotiations, or what could work, or what is looking like it's conflictual, or figuring out the nature of things. It could be competitive or a competitive field, and this may cause you quite a lot of stress and anxiety, and it does feel like that there's like sudden movement on it, on whatever it is, whatever the situation or whatever the offer is for you. So June's getting off to a fiery start. It's got a kind of Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy to it. Oh, and Taurus, I think. Oh. This may be something that you've accumulated anxiety over time because of the amount of moving parts in what is being offered, and the consideration of making a decision to move forwards with the planning of it, and that may include thinking about things further afield. It may include travel of some description, or just movement in general, or moving in a different direction from where you are right now. It may also involve a very heartfelt offer, a new one, something something actually quite sweet. So you might have a new suitor coming in that comes in, that's getting involved with this, or it may be someone you know. I heard truce, so maybe it's someone you know who is offering a truce, or some kind of a peace offering. Maybe some kind of peace offering. And around the boss type figure, or the person who is offering the offer, the person in the hot seat, who who has who's like has the highest cards or the most stakes in the game. That person is, I heard, committed to their cause, regardless of that. I heard with or without you. So regardless of the outcome of what you choose, or whether you can negotiate or be a part of what's going on, or whether you can navigate through the competition or through the differences to find the solution. And it may be that you're the one expected to bring the solutions. Regardless of that, it seems that something has to end the way it is and be reconfigured, or started up from scratch again, or started from scratch. So this may be something that's very new, but there's already a lesson learned, or a higher lesson learned from what's already gone on, or whatever's this person's bringing to the table, whatever's transpired for them. They've got the wisdom of what they have learned, and for some reason that is causing the offer to already like collapse or change, or something shocking occurs and this may be to do with, it's either to do with commitment, or it's to do with something to do with the courts or courthouse, or something legal. Ooh, this one there. If it's something legal, they're juggling financially. So it may be that the offer doesn't have currently have the financial backing, or something's happened to the finance around it, and so something has to be cut out. And this may leave you a bit bewildered as to what to do next. It might be a little stressful for you. Feels like some kind of funding gets pulled, or funds get reallocated, or it's like quick news about it. Wow. And or quick action about it, and then also news about some form of protection or protective measures. So protective measures being in place, and that might be something that has and that could be protective in terms of legalities, or in terms of personal protection in terms of your energy or your emotions, or how things are playing out. There's some kind of need to clearly look at that aspect of how some kind of protective measures are playing into anxiety, or playing into a result of some description. But there's also something very clear about the communication and the messages that are coming, and there is a new offer and a new clarity, a new truth around an offer of an offer of commitment. For some of you, that offer of commitment from some kind of boss figure may also actually be a proposal, and that might be a big shock, and it might have you having to weigh out pros and cons, and thinking about plans or travel plans further afield, and it may destabilize you a bit emotionally. But I feel like you are also going to really look truthfully and clearly at what's being offered to you. So you're being offered some form of commitment. If it's not marriage, it might be an offer to do with work, or it may be to do with your level of commitment to your work or what the work is, if it's a new offer. I feel like with the Tower, it's either it's something that's really shocking, a big shocking change that would require a lot of groundwork, and that's what you're juggling, or it may also require a great level of investment, and that could be an investment of your financial contribution, or it could be an investment of your time. So that's like the same thing as well, isn't it, really? So your energy, your time and your energy. And I guess that would be the same case if you're being proposed to as well, someone looking to travel towards you. Gosh, there's so many different messages in this, but I'm just saying them in the flow. So your job is to figure it all out, what it means to you. So you will receive new clarity and new truth around an offer, a new offer of commitment, be that financial or emotional, or both. And I feel that there's looking at what you're protecting, or what you are self-protective over, whether that's you're self-protective over your freedom or your time or your energy, or you're stabilizing yourself in some way, or what you have to give, or protecting. You may be protecting people. So maybe if you take care of people, or your friends, or your family, or as a group, or maybe you do some kind of line of work where you are involved with a group or a community or people, it may be that what gets offered to you in terms of the action that's taken, that leaves you overwhelmed with feeling like you need to protect your honor, or your place, or your stance, or your community, or what you've built. Protect what you've built. So there's some clarity coming to you around that, and you're also valuing your independence because of it. And this gives you higher insight into the bigger picture, and the opportunity to close out a cycle of conflict of some sort. I feel like it's helping you to make some kind of change, and heal, balance yourself out and heal, and to also see how far you've come in achieving your own dreams and destiny and purpose and goals, and creating a happy, healthy, balanced home life for yourself. Maybe nurturing relationships that do work and ones that have equal give and take, and really appreciating what you've got here and now. So that's great, Virgo. Let me know in the comments what you've got going on, what that means to you, what's happening in your life, and share with the other Virgos so that they can feel supported as well. Oh, and you may also be in a position where you are considering coming together with, or bonding with, or communicating with a soulmate, or finding a soulmate, or making a decision about what really lights up your soul. And working on healing those parts of you that those parts of you that overthink or get overprotective, or feel the need to protect. So there seems to be like a running theme in June of opening up, or being closer to comfortability with being vulnerable. So maybe that's something that we're collectively working on, is being okay to be vulnerable around people we feel safe with, obviously. But I feel like that's here for you. You're ending a cycle of an old, outdated way that had you in a fearful dynamic or an anxious dynamic. So I feel like you're really getting clear with yourself about that, and talking about it is helping to clear it. So maybe you're talking through, or seeing a therapist of some sort to help you work through and clear any blocks you have around vulnerability, or balancing out. Jaguar spirit. Wow, yeah, balancing out being your authentic self and speaking your truth really clearly, but in a speaking your truth in a manner that's not defensive, speaking your truth in a way that's authoritative, coming from a place of self-love instead of self-defense. Wow, what a beautiful message for you, Virgo. Authority, opportunity, integrity, Jaguar spirit. So Jaguars tend to be lone wolf type creatures. Apparently they are quietly treading their own path. So I feel like you may be moving with grace, and saying less, but when you do speak, you're very calm and clear with yourself and what you're sharing, and sinking deeper into your own authenticity, and being your own authority. That's wonderful. And I feel like with you stepping into that role, that's bringing you more opportunities because you are sinking in, owning your own personality, in your own purpose and your own path and your own way. And that's bringing integrity with it. And cats in general, as a jaguar, so cats are very independent and they're very good at self-care. So keep that up too, Virgo. That's a really good path. Number 24, number 2 is union. It's also decision. So I do feel there's a few decisions coming up, especially to do with finance in June, in terms of what path you're going to take moving forwards, or how you're going to lay new foundations and get clear about that. And foundations of what you are protecting and what you are, how you are showing up in the healed, happy version consistently, and feeding relationships that are reciprocal and balanced. And that's what you're working on, is balance and regulating your nervous system, balancing out, so self-regulation. And number 4 is stability, so structure and stability in forms. And 24 is 6, so spiritual guidance. So the guidance is here for you, and you are doing great. So keep going, Virgo, and have a wonderful month of June.